Morning, morning. Hope everyone is doing good and can hear me fine here. If not, then just let me know so that I can fix it up for you. So we are looking at Nasdaq and yes, just like usual, we are 14 minutes away from market open. Uh, we are 12 minutes away from market open. The opening at lines here. So, yep. This is the daily chart. Currently back inside the BC, kind of inverting bearishly on NQ. Yeah. I wanna see if I've marked is he think I removed it. Right, it's marked. So no worries, we are currently trading inside this wick on NQ daily. And we have taken yesterday's lows on ES. So let's see. I did try to long it from here and then it ended up dropping on me. To be honest, it's too big of a loss here for the day already, even before starting my session. 10 minutes away from market open. Need to be super patient from here. as I've already done a few losses here. So we'll wait patiently. ES has taken yesterday's low while NQ has not, and currently trading in days discount break. Seems like continuing lower. Looks weak to me, to be honest. We are 7 minutes away from market open. We are currently trading in discount as the regular trading hour closing price is at 23,809 on NQ and 6468.5 on ES. We are 6 minutes away from market open. Seems to be breaking lower. Looks like ES wants to continue to take day before yesterday's low. Chart sitting at upper quadrant of the daily BC. 5 minutes away now. Can go to fill up the opening range gap prior to open. 809, 30 handles, 468.5, 3 handles there. So 2.5 minutes away from market open, and looks like it wants to run higher to fill in the open range gap, as we are trading in discount, but can also continue lower as we seem to be bearish. This is the daily chart. We have taken yesterday's low on ES and really close to the day before yesterday's low there. Was not able to take yesterday's low on NQ yet, which I think it will be going for now. If we open up our drawings, it is sitting above the upper quadrant of the weekly discount wick. While we have surpassed the daily busy. So let's see. All right, 1 minute away. I'm going to be marking out the opening range gap here. 23,809. We have got no news Monday today, so risk of day, to be honest. Won't really be forcing anything today. I'm expecting it to fill the gap first and then continue dropping lower. Let's see, 5 seconds away there. Alright, market opens, running for the high initially, just like mentioned. Okay, takes the consequent encroachment there. Let's check how does the regular trading hour looks. All right, yeah, yeah, most probably dropping lower from here after a while. Right, upper quadrant also filled on NQ. This is what I was targeting when I went long from there and got stopped out. All right, about to fill the gap completely there. Using the new week opening gap now. It continues higher, has filled the gap completely on ES now. Left a little portion unfilled there on NQ. Back at consequent encroachment. Taking this by side, this by side, this by side. These equal highs are still there. Looks like continuing higher to fill in the gap completely there. Let's see. Close below the consequent encroachment there. Yes, is also looking a bit weak. I think they'll do one push higher again. Yeah, there we go. I'm going for the full gap closure there on NQ. Just like what we expected it to do. In 15 minutes, I think it is going to be reusing this inefficiency and the daily basis lower quadrant here to continue running it lower. If ES shows us continued weakness, because ES has already taken the yesterday's low here, so that can also be bullish SMT. So we really need to see how ES performs here. I've noted that this setup usually ends up playing around 920s. I ended up interacting in this, seeing that displacement, and I got stopped out. While I was right on the bias, I did go short from here as well, and then got stopped out there. Then it dropped lower. I was only targeting this, so yeah, a bit unlucky today. Right, has filled the gap fully. It's about to refer the daily busy quadrant, and the 15-minute inefficiency that we are talking about took this high as well. So all these buy side has been taken. I want it to now take this as well. All right, we have got our first presented fair value gap here on both. Let's see how it performs here. I think it seems to be continuing higher. Going to wait here and see if ES continues on showing us strength. Only then going to be going long. ES referred the first presented fair value gap high there. It looks good to me. Long from here. Right, drops lower. Referring the new week opening gap lower. ES is looking weak, to be honest. Doesn't look good, to be honest. Yeah. Looks like they wanna run the lows now. Should have waited long. Now referring it as premium array. Refer the consequent encroachment there. Let's see if they wanna push it higher. Alright, good push there. Let's see if it closes above the first presented fair value gap. We should be good. Again, fill the gap. ES is still continuing above the gap, so that is why I'm holding it. Because ES has taken yesterday's lows as well. What do you guys think about this long? Keeping it interactive is always fun. Should close above. ES looks strong, still holding the first presented fair value gap. I'll try to leave one runner if it allows me. ES shouldn't be coming back here. That There's extreme weakness. Looks like we are offside. Yep. Stopped out there. If I get to retouch this, if it had, I would have went short. Looks like I've missed it. No worries. Hey Rashik, how we doing? So we ran the high and filled in the gap completely on both. We have taken yesterday's low on ES, but it looks weak and it seems like bearish. I wanted to get short here after getting stopped out, but wanted this order block to be retested. It didn't really test that, so yeah. This is how the daily looks. I was expecting it to continue higher until the lower quadrant of the busy. Yes, it's back here. If it allows me there. NQ could not even trade to the consequent encroachment there while he is pushed higher. Looks like he just wants to make higher highs. It took the yesterday's low in London. With the consequent encroachment there and acting weak. And strong push on ES. This is 15-minute on ES. And this is the 15-minute on NQ. ES makes higher high. for the morning range. Let's see if NQ wants to continue higher or what's this push for NQ to trade into this only. It has traded inside this inefficiency, this candle. Let's see there. Looks weak to me, to be honest. Going short here. Taking opening range high as my stop. And targeting yesterday's lows. Looks like offside again. No, it doesn't look good at all. One minute away from macro. Good drop if it manages to close this lower on NQ. I want it to close below the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap there. My accounts did. So Rashik, I'm really sorry, but I ended up blowing those accounts in the PM session, evaluation accounts on Friday. And that is when I texted you on Twitter. So yeah. Okay, good drop. I like that. Right, ES is now back in the first present of fair value gap from today. Right, pushes lower. It is inside the first present of fair value gap of Tuesday from last week now. NQ. So low for the day is sitting here. I'll be reducing my risk there. right? Position inside the 15-minute wick there, so that is beautiful. This is how the 1 hour looks. This is how the 1 hour looks in ES, ready to continue dropping lower, I believe. Let's see. What do you guys think about this trade? Is anyone else short here? Alright. ES is pushing lower now with speed. This is the 4 hour. Can we point for this as well? You missed your sell? Where? Did you miss it? Or were you not comfortable shorting it, seeing ES pumping higher and higher? Right, ES did not really make a lower low there. So one thing to notice here is that, yeah, from first present to fair value gap, but we did trade inside that. So why did you miss it? Like, were you not comfortable shorting it? And if that is so, was it because ES was pumping higher? We are inside macro as well. So this 15-minute is trading like this at the moment. ES pushing lower. So NQ should continue. Alright. And yeah, bro, so for the NQ and MNQ chart thing query, I'm just going to be sticking with the MNQ chart and doing all my analysis as well as my executions over in MNQ only. I'm not getting into that confusion, and I think it played a really significant role in me blowing those accounts last week because I ended up playing on NQ and it messed up my risk management there. Alright, so I'm not really liking ES finding support there after not taking this sell side. I wanted to see continuing lower. And trading high there. Might want to retest this on ES. See, I'm still going to stick with that stop and everything. Alright, looks like ES wants to drop lower now. Alright, ES breaks lower, good push down, and Q should be continuing there. Back at yesterday's low. Alright, first partial fill there. Nice. Let's see how are we going to be booking this one now. This is the early candle. ES should be continuing to take this. ES traded to the daily BC. Currently trading at daily BC's high. Not a nice long there. Was little concerned about it when it traded to this and reacted bearishly. Should have moved break even. It was a little early in the session as well. Executed within the first minute. So this is 10 o'clock push. Let's see if they want to continue it higher from here. But I think it's just going to trade into some level of premium and then continue selling off. And this sell could have been a little better as well by placing inside the first presented fair value gap, but because it had already traded a lot in the fair value gap and there was one little inefficiency here, I expected it to drop from there. Although I was using ES as my bias and it pushed higher there, it was looking it to trade into this and react bearishly, which it did inside just at that volume imbalance. So happy with the session until now. I'm just not happy with myself for interacting with the market outside of the times which I have backtested. And yeah, that has been costing me a lot. Those emotional and mistakes that can easily be avoided. How was your weekend, Rashik? Hey man, happy to see that you took the profit. Yeah, I also took one partial and I should have closed it, but I think it's going to continue lower, much lower. And then the fact that I'm placed so beautifully in the wick. I'm just going to give it a chance to continue dropping it lower from there and stick with my stop there. So, yep. And good to see you here on stream. Oh, that's good. You received your payout. That's nice, guys. Everyone is winning. It's good. Alright, push higher. I'm expecting some bearishness after ESS traded here. Now it should act bearish as per me. But let's see. You never know. Not yet, man, because I am placed well. I won't be ruining my entry here. If it continues on selling off, that will be good. If it not does not, it can stop me out here. And then I'll look for some other opportunity later on based on more information, but not truly guaranteed because today it's a no news Monday. And to be honest, if it stops me out from here, that won't be what I want price to be doing. So that will be a kind of sign for me to, close my day as well. So, yep, hope that made sense. PS should not be closing above the first presented fair value gap bullishly. Got this PC as well. Should be inverted bearishly after trading inside of it. But right now everything looks bullish. If you guys are learning anything from this and can drop a like, it will be really appreciated for me as a new content creator here. Looks bullish, closed bullishly there. I don't like that. So we had this small inefficiency on 5 minute, which has been traded, but that's not good for us. Let's look at 15 minute. We are trading inside this wick now. Yes, tries to break lower. Should be strong. Right. Pushes higher. Thank you as well. left with the consequent encroachment and then closed below it, filled in this inefficiency as well. Could break lower there. Should be inverted bearishly now. Nice. He is breaking over there. Still managed to respect it very bullishly. Right, last minute of macro. Yes, is still looking strong. Managed to close inside. Macro finished. Should start breaking lower now, I believe. Going to add here and move my stop above this candle. Not like this recovery on ES. Getting back in that fair value gap. Yes, still trying to push it higher. But to be honest, NQ looks really weak to me. Hey Mufana, I am still waiting to know you better. Maybe on Twitter. Just drop me a message because I think you wanted to talk about something related to first presented fair value gap. Me is still holding this. I do not like it. And now NQ seems to be catching up as well. Should really start breaking now towards the lower prices. If not, then I think we'll be stopped out really quick here. Because it looks like ES wants to run higher and NQ seems to be catching up as well. I could push lower there. It's still holding that range. That's not good. You see, weekly discount big high there. Right, doesn't look good. Ah, higher time frames look good. Just going to stick here. Yes, looks bullish to be honest. But if they had to run it higher, they would have done it by now. We are approaching 10:30. Good close there. I'll be right back in a second. Pushing higher there. We stopped out. Mhm. Didn't really expect that to be happening, but because no news Monday, that's what we get. Two stop losses for you, Rashik. Where were you? Like, did you short from this bearish inversion fair value gap, which I marked out? It's okay, bro. I'd say close your day. It's a no news Monday. That's alright. Part of the process. That's nice. It's good, boss. That's good. That's good. For the no, missed it. That immediate rebalance there from this week. All this will be used as a future breaker. takes the high. Morning opening range high has been taken. Both looking bullish to me, to be honest now. The high coming at 824.5. So missed the daily basis lower quadrant by 2 ticks there. I was tempted to go long from there. Can you hear the FIFA in background? About to approach 10:30 in 3 minutes. PS is dropping with speed now. I'll be tagging short again if it gives me the fill there. Mm-hmm. So you're not going to be getting a fill there. I'm entering two from here. I'm going to put the consequent encroachment there. And first present a fair value gap on ES. Should be good to run lower now. This is how the 15-minute looks. I don't think it will be trading to the, let's see. The push there. 15 minutes in macro. It's actually fun when it's a bit interactive over the chat, guys. Rachek, did you get a chance to check TradeZilla? ES is pushing higher. I don't like that. Because ES has also taken yesterday's low. NQ has also taken it now. That won't be bullish SMT anymore. How did you like it? Yeah, man, not really a good day today. The first trade was really good, like the short there. Still fair enough for a no news Monday, I would say. Not really that choppy. Just went there for a morning range buy side liquidity, which might mean that we might be dropping throughout the day now. Not liking ES at all there. Still pushing higher from there. Trying to push higher. To be honest, what I am going to be doing here is move it there. Not willing to lose anything on this now. It stops me out and it'll stop me out, break even, no worries. We are approaching macro in 9 minutes, and this can also be time distortion until 10:50. It looks good now. He is breaking lower. I want ES to break it. Come on. Still manages to close inside. Taking my first partial here, if it allows me. If it continues on breaking lower, my terminus would be the consequent encroachment of the weekly discount wick. Yep. Right. Yes, should be closing below this. We do not want it to respect this busy bullishly. This looks good, to be honest. this is the 15-minute again placed inside the wick, and our stop is also safe. So I don't think I've got anything to worry about this trade now. If it stops me out, that will be a break-even trade as well. I'm going to be leaving it like this right now and going hands off because I think ES will be dropping lower with speed this time, and NQ should be catching up as well. Right, about to make a lower low for the day on NQ. NQ looks more bearish than ES. Just going to cancel this. Still 3 minutes away from macro. Good push lower there. Really like it. Want ES to take it. And then at least straight to this upper quadrant of the daily busy. This should be used as a mitigation block if I'm not wrong. My mitigation and rejection blocks are really weak, so do not really buy me for that. To move it further. Right, first partial has been provided there, but I'm still holding it. I think it's going to continue much lower. Only if ES continues lower. Currently, ES is back in this range now. So taking this looks strong. I'm not really liking it, to be honest. Should only be to trade inside this inefficiency, I believe, or maybe to the low of the opening range gap. I should not trade above this, I believe, on ES for us to be on side. It was stupid of me to remove that partial there. Reverse just from there. Mhm. This doesn't look good on ES. holding this has made it jagged as well. Our stop is break even, so let's see. If you get stopped out here, this will be my last trade for this session. We are inside macro now, so traded inside this premium, expecting it to continue lower. Let's see. ES looks too strong, to be honest, if it does not manage to close bearishly there. Referring the opening range gap low bullishly this time as this counter, right? I want it to close below this after referring this volume imbalance and so also the consequent encroachment of the opening range gap. That's a no good. Me being greedy again and getting punished for that, for not taking partial there. Looks like we are going to be stopped out now, but it's in profit, so nothing to worry about. But still would have booked something and left one there for break even. Alright, so this will be it for me today. Thank you for being here. If you learned anything and found this valuable, please give it a like. It really encourages me. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, take care, stay safe, and thanks for being here. If you've got any questions, just drop it in comments and I should be able to answer it.